Alright everybody, welcome to CTI's Demon 20's channel. We are here live from Monza for the GT Sport finale, where we have Frome looking to close out his championship, needing only 9 points. I am joined in the booth by Dre Bay, as usual. How are you doing tonight, Dre?
Doing fantastic.
Glad to hear. As Dre's on his warm-up lap to show the commentator's lap for the evening.
Actually, I gotta just back out there.
Oh. Okay. I'll go on board with...
We're in that different brand of car there. German manufacturer, not the Italian.
I was gonna say that didn't look like...
Alright, we're heading out now.
I just got an alert sent to my phone that I'm live. Yeah, no kidding.
So I think we have time to do a warm-up and then like a flying lap.
Yeah. Because... Good evening, Blue Jean. That looks epic. Is that a dragon on the side?
Yes, it is. Alright, one second.
Yeah.
Gotta double check if we have enough time.
Alright, while you do that, let me share the links throughout. Like, I'm in all the damn chats now for PSGL. The only one I'm not in is F3 and F7? Or F5?
Yeah, you got a lot to go.
Yes, yes you do, Blue Jean. We were looking at it before we put the stream up. Oh, Dre's, there's Blue Jean. Blue Jean with his special Monza livery tonight. A little black with the Italian stripe down the middle.
Alright, so I think we're good.
Is somebody running a birthday cake livery for me? No?
Before we start the lap, we head into parabolic at the final corner. The long sweeping right-hander. Guess you want to launch yourself out of there really nicely. Use all the track. The long straight. Full throttle, we're hitting speeds of 170 miles per hour. Heavy braking zone. First gear. Imagine the drivers, if they're struggling for grip, they might go through there in a second. So now we're at Curva Grande. And it is a large curve indeed. Second chicane. You want to attack the curves. Install the exit on the left. Now we're heading into Lesmo 1. You want to attack these corners as well. Keeps a lot of speed. You don't want to hit too much curb here, so it'll hamper your speed down the straightaway for the Ascari chicane coming up. Not a lot to do here, other than keep it flat, keep this auto pin. It's a tough braking zone because you come up on the crest, the rear end gets a little bit light. Fast entry, fast out. Use all the curve on the right. And as you saw, they added some sausage curves, so you can't really attack too much of that. Otherwise it'll unsettle the car, and now we're heading back in parabolic to finish the lap. Quick entry. Let the car run out wide, you just want to coax it through here. Don't want to scrub off any speed. And then we hit the line. And that's a lap around Monza.
A fabulous lap around Monza.
Again, you know, just take that lap, put it on fast forward. These guys will be doing a lot quicker.
You were supposed to embarrass their times.
I was.
That was the agreement. Hey, look, Jack making contact with somebody, and it's not even race time yet.
Oh, jeez.
Clyde and Simo. Payback from last week?
Could be. We know Jack likes to get the elbows out. Looks like Simo wanted no part of that, just came straight into the pits.
It looked like Jack followed him in, but Jack's still on the tracks.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Jack was on a lap. He's trying to use some slipstream there. It's got a penalty, though.
So does Jamie, who's somehow backwards in one of the corners.
So the lap on the... Oh, Jack spun.
Yes, I just saw that. I was on board with Jamie and I saw him come flying through the picture.
Jamie has 93 seconds of penalties. Wow. Oh, Jamie, take a bow.
Jamie, driver of the day.
I've actually never seen that before, Jamie. Jamie, you know what? You've
They
been
just
so for a real long time.
so.
Jeez.
He just got another 2 seconds in that corner. Oh, 3 seconds. He's up to 71 now.
Back up to 71, Jamie. All right, well, Jamie's showing us the do's and don'ts of Monza, and you can see the don'ts. He actually, I think there's a glitch. I think Jamie's getting penalties for basically being on the track. That's what it looks like. Because he's going in a straight line and it's going up. Yeah, Jamie, yeah. Jamie, you know what that's telling you? That's telling you to park the car.
No, that's the penalties for putting Red Bull as a sponsor on a Ferrari at Monza.
You know what? I think it finally caught up to him.
That's for all the races he's done.
Well, yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah, just pull that in the pits, Jamie.
But we do have people on laps, and actually, Blue Mosquito looked like he shot up to the top of the leaderboard. A 1:47.4. Actually, that's Simo. Simo has the fastest lap, but he's not showing up on the timing screens.
Because he's not on the track.
Ah, yeah, he went to pits. Yeah.
Blue's the fastest of the people on the track.
Yeah, so Simo is actually the one with the 1:47. Correction.
Jamie just put
and
the screenshot of his penalty in the chat.
And also, Blue Mosquito, his lap is a 47.6, so he's 2/10 off of Simo. Jack Tyler had a 47.8. These guys are pretty close. I think Chrome may be second now. Chrome has a 47.637. Although this is practice, is it not? Like, it's not actually qualifying.
Yeah, this is practice. Qualifying starts in like 3 minutes. Hello, yeah. Fraggle.
So we'll be seeing those times drop even lower. I have to say though, I'm looking at liveries, man. I see some special liveries out there today. I don't talk about it each week, but they're looking sharp.
Yes. And on the next season of the GT Sport PSGL League, Dre and I will be picking our 3 favorite for each week. So if you
Yeah,
got,
no, it sounds like a plan.
so I know you guys are all going to watch this back. If you want to make, if you have time to make special ones every week, or make some for the season starts and slap them on, we will pick our 3 favorite every week.
Yeah, we like it, honestly, because it's something to look forward to. Also mixes it up a bit, so, and they look good too. They all do look good.
Yeah. Hey, Venom.
But don't want to spoil it, you know. We'll save it till the grid's finally formed up.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure everyone gets a lot of airtime.
I corrected that tweet that he put out, and he made a GIF that says "Me fail English."
Also, let me know if the mic goes a little, just in case.
I'll just say shirt, because it's usually rubbing against your shirt.
Yeah. So yeah, we're about to get qualifying underway.
Hello, Fish. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? Hey, you not racing, Fraggle? We actually got 12 tonight, and Fraggle's not in the lobby.
I thought he was going to be here, actually.
I thought so, too. He's in the chat.
Weird. Maybe he has an illness or something. Maybe he could be running behind. Who knows?
Yeah. Or maybe his leg still hurts from last week's incident.
That's true. For those who may have missed it, he picked up an injury while driving. So we're about a couple minutes, no, not even a couple minutes, couple seconds away from qualifying.
Alright. Will it be Jack that goes out first? No, Frome.
Wow, the championship leader setting the tone.
Driving his special blue tonight.
I think he's used that one other time this season. It's a really sharp looking car.
I think it was at the other Italian. Was there another Italian track? Yeah.
Oh, if you want to count Alsace, Alsace.
The fake Italian French track?
Alsace Grand Prix.
Yeah,
Actually, I think it was Austria, was it not, that he used that blue scheme?
Yeah, it was. It's alright, Josh.
Yeah.
I was busy yesterday anyway, so I wasn't on PlayStation much, but thank you for the birthday wishes.
Big 5-0, eh? Holy smokes.
Yeah, I know. I mean, walking that 5.5 miles type between going to the work and working 30 minutes and coming home, I do feel 50 today.
But your legs feel like some spaghetti noodles.
Yes. And not mom spaghetti. Hey, Bugatti. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Fish.
Jamie picking up more penalties. I really think you made a mistake coming today and racing with the Red Bull livery.
You don't got any penalties on my track.
I cleared them on the straightaway then.
Oh, okay. Yes, in case you guys missed at the beginning of the stream, Jamie found a way to get a 93-second penalty.
Although I will say this now. Grumpy's fairly close to Jamie now, so my hamper is his lap.
Thanks, Frederick. That's true. And a lot of these guys in back here, oh, they spread out a little bit, but they were running pretty close. Like, Grumpy's going to be in third year at some point.
Yeah, Grumpy's already in third year really well. He's using a slipstream now, but if he gets any closer, which he is, he's gonna hamper his lap. He's gonna have to make short work of Jamie and pass him.
Bless you, I think.
Oh, me? You heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. There's just a little whimper.
Come on. You know your mic could pick up a mouse crawling through the wall. Come on.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
From went a little bit wide there.
Yeah. Well, like you said,
Not gonna do is
in your lap, use all the
anymore.
curb, but he used some of the gravel too.
Yeah, yeah. There's such a thing as too much though, and that was definitely it. But kept his foot in it, still pushing.
Through Ascari. Oh, a little wide there too.
Juho just started his lap as well. He's the last across the line. Grumpy had gotten by Jamie as well. Also, before From crosses the line, we'll be looking at lap times around the 45s to 47s. 145, 147.
Yep. Here comes From at a 147.
That surprised me.
Here comes Jack with a 148.
That surprised me. I think you guys have actually been a little bit cautious.
Yeah.
These guys have been very cautious, actually. Not the times that we were seeing earlier.
Jamie with another penalty.
Zebra an opportunity, though. Oh, Zebra up to third. Fourth. Wow, the times are dropping.
Oh, Simmel's third now.
Zebra's lap wasn't as good as I thought. It puts him down at 6.
Jack is... Oh, Sophie up to second.
Sophie was pretty quick in the last race.
Yeah. For someone who hasn't touched a car all season, she's doing well.
Yeah. Sophie's in the Ferrari on short notice. Not a lot of logos on it, as you can see.
Yeah.
A lot of sponsors, but she's out here.
Yep. And she will be here for next season as well. With cars she enjoys.
I see Jamie nose deep in the wall, and he's 43 seconds penalties.
Actually,
Juho up to 9th.
Oh no, he started the final before Juho even crossed the line.
I think I think the lap counts.
All right.
It should count.
All right, cool. I was gonna say he didn't finish.
that would have been extremely disappointing. But Juho looks like he's starting 9th.
Actually, Fish, Blue Mosquito has a outside chance at the title as well. He's only 4 points behind Zebra, but he needs From to score no points at all. And of course, we don't get to see any lights, so...
I see the third final light, and we're off.
I see a green light. Yay.
That was oh wow, that was a fantastic start by From. Look at this, we're going 3 wide now. Look at Ponish Town in the middle of it. Jack looking around the outside of Sophie.
And pushing her off. What a surprise.
Pushing her off. Yeah. Jack definitely got the elbows out on that one, but it's put him up to 2nd place.
You know, Jack.
Now Sophie's ahead of the train.
It's not polite.
About 12th.
Not polite to hit a woman, Jack. Oh, Simmel's got a run on Sophie.
It's tough to pass through the chicane here. You gotta have a significant portion of your car beside the car that you're trying to overtake.
Yeah, it's fair, Fish.
That move actually let Ponish Town through.
Yep. You know I like picking on Jack. It was fair.
Oh no, From's well off. You can see him looking in the mirrors too. He knows Jack has a run on him now.
I know what you meant, Fish.
Could that be a bit of nerves? I think From knows this is the championship decider.
Well, From said something about him being pretty sick. Or something. Headache, yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, Blue Jean. Blue Jean off at the exit of Ascari. That's cost him dearly. 2nd last now. He's in 11th place.
Oh, he's off wide again. Probably got a little gravel on the tire still.
Jack Tyler, huge slipstream, big run, heading into turn 1 in the chicane. This is a theme we've seen with Jack as well. He's slipstreamed very well in each category, even in the Expo series.
That is true.
Froome holds him off. Just drove a little bit deeper on the brakes there. He's confident on the braking. That could be beneficial, especially at a track like Monza. Jack has another run on him.
I think
Wisely backs out of it.
I think if Jack uses his patience, he'll get the spot in that other DRS zone that's there for when F1 cars are.
That's true, but I mean, as we've seen...
Froome's off.
Froome's way off. He's hit... I think he's hit the wall. He has. That's unlike him. We haven't seen mistakes like that all season, really. Could be feeling the pinch, the championship pinch. Mr. Grumpy had an incident as well. Even last, he's way off the pace. He's about 15 seconds behind the pack.
But with Zebra stuck in traffic, that's not going to hurt him too much.
Yeah, Froome can't really afford to have mistakes like that, though, because he's going to put himself into the washer, really.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a train of cars from 4th to 9th. To 4th to 8th, sorry. That's, yeah, no, I didn't expect that. Sophie's pitted as well. Jack and Sophie have pit. I think they're taking Froome's strategy.
Oh, everybody's in. Jua stayed out. He usually does. Jua would like to get that one extra lap out.
That's true. Jamie stayed out as well. I think they have enough fuel to make a lap, so I am not concerned about them coming back around.
And I was in a party with a couple of the drivers before, and they have said that tires... No, sorry, not tires. The fuel can go 8 laps on a full tank. So we'll see how that plays out as well.
Oh, Zebra off. Missed his braking point. Oh my goodness, he's been reset. He's behind Jack. He's in 5th place with Froome behind him. There's a gaggle of cars. Look at this gaggle. 3 wide, 2 wide. Everywhere you look.
Alright, Fraggle said he will be joining the next race. That is good to hear, Fraggle.
Oh, I think there's contact with Froome and Zebra, the 2 championship rivals. Zebra's off again.
Where the hell is he? Oh yeah, there he is.
He's down in 8th. He went from 5th to 8th from that. Don't want to speculate, but it was hard to tell from that camera angle that we had. I don't know if there's contact or if he had help. But that has promoted Froome to 5th. The 2 championship rivals. Mathematically, Zebra would need a bit of help today, but, you know, he still has a chance.
Sophie's by Jamie before they get the Parabolica. And when Juho pits here, Sophie will inherit the lead.
So we weren't able to catch what type of tire Sophie was on, but judging or going off of last week, she seemed to like the soft tire.
She's on the super soft.
Yeah, I don't know if she started that or if that was carried over, because sometimes we get that glitch on the HUD. But we'll say she's on the super soft because she's flying.
Well, Grumpy's on the softs. Everybody else is on supers, from what I see. Wait, Ponage and Juho are on the softs as well. So a little different tires.
Different strategies playing out here. Pablo 5-second penalty, 6-second.
There's Fraggle. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Oh, what happened to Zebra? Zebra's down in 12th. We missed that one, but it actually looked like he emerged from the pits. Just the way the trajectory of his car was, I don't know if he pitted again.
Oh, he has.
Didn't expect that.
He has 100% tires, and yeah.
Didn't take any fuel though. I don't.
No, he didn't.
I don't know what that strategy is. Unexpected though, we missed that one, but
So
down 12, unfortunately.
Froome needs 9 points to close out the title. And here he got 2 by getting pole. So he needs 7.
That's true. Oh, Grumpy, big moment in Sky. The exit. He's got Sim all over him.
And Coblo way off too behind him. 4th place is 8 points in this race, so all he has to do is finish higher than 4th.
That's true. Well, like we were saying, you know, Zebra needed a bit of help, and unfortunately, he hasn't gone too well. It's gone a bit pear-shaped for Zebra.
Yeah, it's looking good for Froome. Blue Mosquito was the only person able to catch him otherwise, but by Froome getting the pole lap, that eliminated Mosquito.
Oh, Coblo. Coblo rear-ended Mr. Grumpy.
Oh, Mr. Grumpy's about to pass Simo here.
I think it's worth mentioning too, Mr. Grumpy's riding a high. He had a nice win in the PSGL FP category.
That is correct.
Definitely driving with a bit of confidence today.
The last 2 winners of PSGL FP are in the GT Sport division, Jack and Grumpy.
That's true. It's just further evidence there's a lot of talent in this grid.
For sure. I think Coblo's looking for my golf ball in the bunker again. So the field is kind of split up into tandem racing, but there's battles for 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th, and 9th and 10th. Juho and Blue Jean, 9th and 10th. There's a really big battle going on there. Bob Blue Jean going to town for 7th and 8th. Mr. Grumpy and Simo for 5th and 6th place. The top 4 is spread out, though. They're very far from each other. Blue Jean's got a run on Juho.
Zebra fastest Jamie heading into Parabolica. What I do see though is that Blue Mosquito is caught up to Froome. So he's looking pretty good, looking pretty handy.
And now that 2-car battle for 5th is a 3-car battle as Ponich is latched on the back of Simo.
That's true. Ponishan making a move on Simo now.
Oh.
Slight contact.
They both get through cleanly though.
Varianti della Roggia. I believe that's how it's pronounced. We just call it the second chicane.
I'm just gonna call it that turn right there.
The Blue Mosquito is making further gains into Froome. Froome seems to have that good 1-lap pace, but a bit of a struggle. It's not what we're used to seeing from him. But now Jack is falling in the clutches of Froome. This could be a 3-way battle for 2nd place.
Simo just got past Grumpy again.
It's been a big ding-dong battle between these 2 guys. I actually thought Simo would pull away, but Grumpy's not letting him go.
That's a new personal best lap for Grumpy. 50.4.
Yes. That's true. Grumpy's using the slipstream well when he has to.
Zebra's in the pits again. And he's got 6.8 seconds of penalty.
I'm not. Yeah, like, he is out of fuel, and we had mentioned that he didn't take fuel on that second stop.
Now he's at a full tank.
Full tank now. Don't really see him going to the end, though. I'm not.
Didn't we start with 12 cars in this? I believe Jamie has retired.
Yeah, Jamie has retired. It's a tough day at the office. Also, I don't know if you're on board with Zebra.
Oh.
Obviously, Cobble's running around, but Zebra didn't actually take tires.
Interesting.
So it's been a bit of a disaster for Zebra today, unfortunately.
And the leader's behind him.
Frome's past Jack. So there is no commentator. Frome just maybe eat my words. It's like a bit of a struggle, but now he's pulled away from Mosquito and overtaken Jack on track. And promotes him up to second place.
Yeah, Jamie, you might not have done much in a race, but you could have gave us a good laugh, like another 90-second penalty.
Grumpy, huge moment. Grumpy, 11 seconds of penalties, and that's allowed Simo to pull away, and Ponishan has overtaken him.
Yep.
Grumpy's fallen down to 7th place.
And he's bleeding out his pony before he gets to turn 1, it looks like. Not a bad move.
Sophie's almost on fumes as well, and she's loose. I actually think Frome may have pulled a masterclass here. Frome, the tires are not too bad for Frome actually, and he has fuel to stretch out about 2 more laps. And when Sophie pitch, she'll probably emerge in some traffic, so Frome, you might be seeing Frome at the end of this race. Ooh, Mosquito with a nice move into a sky. Big power move, he shoves Jack out of the way and he makes it. Oh, he's loose on exit though, let's give Jack to one.
Jack, that's not part of the track.
Interesting route from Jack, but it's giving him a run. Heading into Parabolica side by side, Jack overtakes him, re-overtakes him.
Sophie's in the pit. Yeah, good point, Venom. He said if Sophie sticks around for next season, she could be a title contender.
That's true.
Considering that she missed, what, 6 weeks of this?
Jack on the outside.
Yep.
Flat held by Mosquito. And this is actually benefiting Frome greatly, because now these two guys are squabbling. It's allowing him to get just sort of squirt free, and Jack, Jack.
Power slide.
He hit the curb there. I think Jack hit the curb there and just got a little bit loose. Cost him a bit of time on Mosquito, so now Mosquito's a bit of breathing room. So we're sort of seeing the traditional from Jack, you know, very quick in the opening stages, kind of fades in the latter half. I think it's a bit of a tire management thing.
Yep.
Because we know the pace is there for Jack.
And looking at the tires, Blue's tires are pretty worn and Jack's are worse, so.
Just got to pick and choose your battle sometimes, but we know Jack's a feisty driver, feisty young man.
Yep. And he's been finding recent success between both leagues, so the confidence is there too.
That's true.
Oh, a little wide there.
But I think kind of hairy there actually. It's when you get out there, it's very slick. It's got a penalty though. 1.5 seconds. I think we're seeing the difference though, you know, in maturity between, you know, Frome and Jack. Now Frome's pulling away and Jack's falling back. Comes with experience. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
And so I thought, before Sophie pitted, I had mentioned I thought she would come out in traffic, but she actually found a nice window to come in and re-emerge. She's ahead of Simo.
Yep.
So now she's banging out some really quick laps.
And as Venom pointed out, she's really eating into the gap between her and Jack. Oh, she had a little wiggle there. See what's going on back here. No battles.
Oh, Jack Tyler's off. Lesmo 2. Jack Tyler had a big moment. He's in the gravel.
There's Sophie coming into the picture.
And just more misery for Jack. He gets a penalty for it.
It looks like he's trying to bleed it out, but it's not going down.
His car did look a little slow, but he might be low on fuel. Oh, that's another cut. I don't know if that might be a big one.
2.8.
Yep, 2.8. Frome kind of needs Jack to hold Sophie up, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Jack's coming in this lap.
Sophie's tires are too fresh for Jack to hold her up.
And Frome had pitted as well, Mosquito. Seems to be these guys' final stops.
Yep.
It's interesting now because they essentially, these are their last stops, but Sophie has to pit again.
Yep.
And so we might see a similar strategy to what she did last week, where she was flying at the end of the race. I can see Toner Sound on the softs, Mr. Grumpy on the softs as well, and Simo on the super softs, as they're all making their pit stops. Blue Jean as well. Oh, Cobble's around. Escapes with minor damage. He's on his way back on the track there. 7.2, wow, 7.2 seconds of penalties for Cobble.
Jack still got 2.5.
Ooh, Frome's off. It's his breaking point on cold tires. It's definitely not going to help his charge up front. Escape penalty though. Frome did make an attempt to come back on the track. I'm a bit surprised that Jack stayed out, but I think if you look, Sophie hasn't really made a dent in it. I think Sophie's just kind of treating Jack like the rear end of a donkey.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to get involved in a battle she doesn't have to.
Well, I've talked to her outside the league, and she doesn't want to be anywhere near him on the track, so.
Well, I think we saw it there. Stayed well clear of Jack. And he's pitted, so now she's free. And this will be Jack Tyler's final stop for sure. Frome's past him. That's Frome up in the second.
If you put the correct amount of fuel in, it'll be his final stop.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want a short fill, and then you don't come up short.
Oh, he went full tank. He just lost some time doing it.
Well, I think Jack also paid the price for staying out as long as he did as well, because it definitely wasn't gaining anything on the old tires.
And Juho's up to 4th.
Looking at Blue Jean's lap times, it's actually been pretty consistent. I know it's a lonely 10th, but seems to be liking the track, liking the conditions. He's got a lovely looking car as well.
Exactly. I believe he's the, well, other than Frome, I think he's the only other one that has a special livery tonight.
Oh, Juho, big moment. Lesmo 2. Juho 360 down the straightaway in front of Jack. incredible scenes.
Jack somehow up to 4.4 seconds on the penalty.
I'm sure that was a heart-in-the-mouth moment for Jack. That was quite incredible.
Well, when Sophie inherited the lead and Froome came out of the pits and all that, the lead was 17 seconds. Froome's already got it down to 12.
Yeah, he's pushing, and this, I do think he can make it, so whatever he can do now to come into that gap will definitely help him, because it just means Sophie's going to emerge farther behind him. But the penalty of that is that Froome could use the best of his tires up and be struggling at the end of the race.
Yep. And we know Froome is not a stranger to penalties in the race itself, so he might grab one or two before the ends.
That is true. Juho is pitted. I think he's running on fumes as well. That'll be Juho's final stop. Zebra's pitting again. And he is taking tires this time. Not really where we expected Zebra, is it? I didn't really expect him to be, 9th to 12th-ish.
Expected him to be door-to-door from the whole race. They've been pretty much the whole season fighting first and second.
Yeah, and he knew what was at stake, but I think just strategies let him down today, really. Zebra's a quick driver, we know that.
Yeah.
But now Blue Jean and Juho reignite that rivalry. They're back together on track. They're not too far off from strategy. I think Blue Jean pitted a couple laps earlier than Juho. And Zebra's in the mix too, so it's three-way. Three-way for 8th, 9th, and 10th. And Sophie's pitting.
Alright. She only needs to go to a little less than 3/4.
It's a bit of an awkward pit stop though, isn't it?
Oh, I don't think she put enough in.
A good amount. Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. I think she had to put a good amount in, and I don't know if she got enough. Because it wasn't like last race. You remember last race she pitted with like 4 to go?
Yeah.
This is a bit different. It's a power-sensitive circuit. You're on the throttle for quite a lot of it.
For the fuel she put in, she has enough for like 4.5 laps, and she got to do 5.
So she'll have to do a bit of lifting and coasting.
But she is only 5 seconds behind, so.
That's true, but she has to contest with Blue Mosquito. If they throw a wrench in her plans. So you imagine Sophie will have to lift and coast and probably turn the engine mapping down. She'll probably have to put in lean for a little bit. It's a gamble, but it's gutsy.
Although being in the slipstream should ease off the consumption a little bit. Not a lot. But.
That's true, yeah. And also Zebra got like Juho there. So Zebra's up to 9th. That's in the chicane of Recophelio.
You got 4 seconds of penalties though.
So this gamble from Sophie could actually work out in Froome's favor. If she can't go flat out, she's not going to make enough of a dent into his lead.
And she's losing touch with Blue Mosquito as well.
It's hard, and that's another thing too. It's hard to save around here because you're on the throttle so much. So in a way, it kind of compromises Sophie. But if she can find a way to save fuel and push, she can definitely still win this race. Zebra also got by. Oh, actually, Blue Jean had a moment. I think Blue Jean's dropped down to 10th. He was at the head of that train there, the three-way battle.
Where the hell's Cablo?
They Cobble parked it, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah, he had a big moment in the second chicane.
I was gonna say, I went onto his onboard and it's just showing Sophie and Blue Mosquito. I didn't see Coblo.
Yeah, I saw the yellow if we couldn't find it.
And Frome, the first person to break into the 46s with a 46.999.
I'm starting to think Sophie's in trouble, though. I don't... As you'd mentioned earlier, she isn't gaining on Mosquito. Therefore, she's not gaining on Frome either. Just goes to show, though, you know, there's fine margins in this division. If you're off by a little bit, it costs you.
Yep. I believe she has enough fuel now to make it to the end, so she needs to go.
It's one of those things, though, you know, it's like, do you push and maybe not make it, or do you just play conservative and make the end of the race?
I think with her not being in the title picture, obviously, since she joined last week, she's just going to get to the end of the race.
That's true, yeah. But on the flip side, you know, she wants the best results she can get, so
yeah,
maybe she will go for it.
I think she'll go for second, but she's not going to win the race.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it.
And Blue just set the fastest first sector, too.
Well, we can see Blue Mosquito's pushing. He's fishtailing at a lot of corners. It's fantastic. Actually, looking at the lap time, Sophie's not even in the 47s. She's in the 48s, and Blue Mosquito's still in the 47s, so that goes to show how much she's let off.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if we caught it, but Frome set the fastest lap just a few laps ago, so he is pushing. On lap 13.
Yeah, Jamie, you got a point for finishing 8th in her first race last week.
Looks like Mr. Grumpy's catching ponish down as well in the late stages of this race. That's a tussle for 6th place.
And,
Ooh, Grumpy picks up 9 seconds of penalties though.
I was gonna say, he's not fighting anymore.
So Sophie actually creeped into the 47s on that lap. Well, not creep, it was a 47.4. Blue Mosquito did a 47.8.
And Frome was 47.8.
advantage.
Frome just set a fastest first sector.
So I think, you know, Sophie can push now, as you'd mentioned. The field looks good, but time's just not on her side. She's running out of laps.
Yep. But third's not too shabby
That's how
either.
it goes sometimes. Yeah, that's true. Grumpy's penalty didn't really diminish, but he has enough of a buffer to Zebra. Oh, Zebra's off. So it's going to help him even more. I think Cobble went off when he followed him in there.
Jamie. Jamie says, I'm like Italy at the Six Nations.
Wow. Grumpy. Oh no, Grumpy's off.
And he bled his penalty.
Actually, no, look like he went off, but I think he's just bleeding his penalty, yeah. Oh, Juho, big moment. Juho's off. Second chicane.
Him and Zebra renewing the rivalry again.
Yeah, these... Blue Jean.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Blue Jean.
These guys, they just keep finding each other.
I saw the color of the car. I knew it was the right car. I just went with the wrong name.
All these cars look the same. Oh wait, they don't. They all look good. So this is it for Sophie now. Final lap. She's definitely attacking, looking for second place. Got the fresher tires, but Mosquito's driving really well today.
Yeah, Mosquito has turned it up the last 3 weeks. Ever since we got to Le Mans,
Yeah.
he's showed out.
A little late season charge from Mosquito. If he could carry that momentum over to next season, then that's all good for him. You've seen that before too in sports, you know. Sometimes you finish your previous season well and you enter the next one on a high.
Yeah.
Things start quickly. Got pressure though. He's got a lot of pressure now. But he actually, both Mosquito and Sophie are actually running on fumes, so this will be interesting.
They'll both make it.
Yeah. From's actually got worse in on field, but he has the advantage of a lead.
And there it is. From former GT Sport champion to the new GT Sport champion, Fraggle has just congratulated From for winning this race and the championship as he comes out of Parabolica to claim what he worked so hard for. Congratulations, From.
Fantastic season.
A nice finish for Blue and Sophie. Sophie's in the pits as she finished third.
Oh, Ponashan off. Exit of Ascari. That lets Jack Tyler through for 5th place. Jack had been pressuring Ponashan on the final stages. He passes him. Pressure got to him.
Simo come in with a solid 4th. Didn't call his name too much in this race. 4th is still good.
Quiet 4th for Simo.
5th for Jack. 6th. Oh.
Thought he ran out of field there. Jack Tyler's very slow across the line, but he still holds on to 5th.
Grumpy. Nice. Zebra will get the final point.
Bit of a lonely race for Zebra. I don't think he'll be happy with that.
It was a hard-fought title battle. Don't hang your head, Zebra.
Oh, look at this. Blue Jean and Coblo, 10th and 11th. Pride on the line between these two, and they're close. The grandstand finish. Oh, Blue Jean loose.
Coblo
has his momentum gone.
Coblo's a full lap behind Blue Jean.
Is he actually?
Yes. It says he's 3 minutes behind.
Is he 7 seconds behind? I thought he had penalties. Alright, well, that's my fault then. I thought Coblo was actually in it.
And there's your champion. Started on the pole, got the fastest lap, and won the race. So he took all points possible in the first race.
I believe that's what you call a slam dunk. I think we were doubting From at the beginning. Well, at least one of us was.
Yep.
But he showed us why he's champion. He just pulled something out of the hat when he had to. And don't forget too, he was off a few times. It wasn't looking good.
Oh, and Venom just said Mika Hakkinen is the 1998 world champion. Oh, and congratulations to Ferrari for finally winning a race at Monza. Okay. I'll be right back. I need to get my water bottle.
I need a cold shower after that joke.
I just heard my mom say downstairs, "Oh, I gotta go pick up Matt from work." Yeah, you do that. Yeah, pick up dinner while you're there.
Yeah. Get one of those $10 like chickens.
Yeah.
Ah, good race. Lost my voice a bit there.
Oh, Jack got 35. Oh, now up to 36 seconds of penalties. I think he's trying to top Jamie, who had 93 seconds earlier. Oh, Jamie's up to 38.
Yeah, Jamie, you'll go down in history for that one. Driver records, most penalties, 93 seconds, Jamie.
Yeah, but it wasn't in an official race, so Froome still holds the record of 29 or whatever the hell he had at Le Mans.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was quite the bully job. Froome was just racking him up that race.
See, Jamie right now looks like me when I'm doing time trial at Monza and F1.
He's in the wall though. Are you in the wall?
Now, usually I hit start and restart lap before I get that far. Once it comes around, it's automatic start. He says he had 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
I think the problem is Jamie's getting... Oh, it's doing it again where he's gaining time in a straight line. It's because he has a Red Bull sponsor on a Ferrari at Monza. That's why he's getting all the penalties.
Yeah.
Jack?
We're in Ferrari's backyard, you know? It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie, you messed up.
The braking marker's rolling down the track.
Bit of chaos out here.
What the hell are you doing, Jack? Why does Jack always find a reason to go backwards before the races? Although, not gonna lie, a Monza backwards looks like it'd be a lot of fun.
Actually, it's funny, some tracks, they feel better backwards. It's hard to explain.
Japan's one of them.
Yeah, and also Spa.
Oh,
Belgium's like a roller coaster.
Coming down the hill.
Down the hill and over your stomach, yeah. That'll throw you off.
Actually, remember when we did about Monaco backwards that night?
Oh, I remember that.
I flipped the car twice.
Someone rolled the car, yeah.
I flipped the car twice.
Very interesting tactics.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, actually, I think something just came up. We have a message from race control. We actually have, it looks like confirmation that Froome did tap Zebra into the chicane after they had emerged from the pits. Looks like no further action though is being taken. I'm sure they'll have a beer after anyway. I mean, they'll probably laugh about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it affected the outcome of the race anyway.
Yeah, Zebra got the strategy wrong today, unfortunately. Still has a chance to redeem himself, though.
Zebra said he was on hards.
Ah, that makes sense now.
Yeah, whoever finished 6th last race is on the pole. I forgot who that was. Grumpy, I think?
Yeah, and then he'll be towards the front. Like 3rd-ish, because it wasn't he like... Was he 6 actually?
No, Zebra's still going to start him back. Because when they do it, it's the top 6 get reversed, and then everybody else goes by point standings behind them.
Yeah, but I actually thought Zebra was 6 and Grumpy was 7.
Oh.
I may have misread that, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, we'll find out when they start. 2 minutes, according to Simo.
I was too busy gassing up Coblo, only to find out he's a lap behind.
Hey, it was still a nice battle to the line regardless.
Oh, it was. Grandstand finish.
Actually, I shouldn't have said anything. I wanted to see him pass and see your reaction. What do you mean he didn't get him a spot?
I swear, man, on the screen it said Coblo 7 seconds behind because I thought he had a penalty.
On my screen it said... how's your practice going at Hungary, Venom? Because, as we all know, tomorrow night will be F7 on the PSGL Brothers of Divisions, and that will be on Leon Bentley's channel.
Did he practice already?
He says he's practicing while watching the race.
Oh. Would have joined him, but you know, we have other commitments.
Yeah. Yeah, and as soon as this race ends, I need to go take a nap because I need to go back to work again. Nothing like walking 2.5 miles to work, working for 30 minutes and coming home 2.5 miles.
Hey man, that's on you. Apparently you like the pain, apparently.
How's that on me? It's not my fault the guy that's supposed to train me didn't show up to work today.
That's true, yeah. Could have slept over, you know, just get on the couch. Take a nap on the couch.
They do have a nice couch in the break room.
Alright, we're 2 seconds away, and the second sprint race is starting. This is the final.
Autodromo.
Sprint race, here we go.
Ponage on pole. Oh yeah, that's right, it was Jack and Ponage for 5th and 6th.
Oh yeah, that's right. That'll be interesting, actually. When Simo. You see Simo's up there.
Yep.
Simo was actually pretty quick, I thought.
Yeah, you gotta get that pole position on Venom so you get away from the boneheads. And off we go.
Away we go.
Green, green, green.
Nice start by Pony Town. Jack Tyler as well. 3 wide.
Oh.
Jack Tyler, a little bit of a pinball moment there.
Yeah.
Navigates it well, though.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, Simo bottles up.
Yep. Blue ran to back of him, everybody else bunched up behind him.
Ooh, the teammates, Frome is pushing Grumpy wide. I don't think he knows he's there.
Yeah, teammates of 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th.
It's true, it's quite a sight. Both running side by side, blocking each other off from potential threats. Ooh, Simo, big moment over the curb. Trega Paul, big moment, he's off on the gravel.
So, it should be noted that this race is 9 laps and a full tank can go 8 laps, so we're going to see a splash in tires on their pit stops.
That's true, but you know what? We could also see a different strategy. Someone might pit early, come out in clean air, and while these guys are battling, they catch up. I don't know about that, but... oh. Looked like Grumpy had just got shoved out wide there. He's dropping through the field. He's now down to 8th after using 6th place for his teammate, 5th and 6th. See, Zebra's on a charge, though. He's now making a move on Simo and Parabolica. Side-by-side action. I think Zebra has this done. He doesn't. Simo holds on the outside. Wow. That's a big slipstream battle for first place. Jack Tyler peeking on the inside. He holds position now. Letting Ponishout know he's there, though. He's filling up his right-hand mirror. Right side mirror.
Fish Blue has not secured 2nd yet, but he is ahead of Zebra at the moment.
Oh, look at this. Mr. Grumpy bump drafting Simo.
NASCAR at Monza.
Bump drafting to Curva Grande. On the outside, he gets it done. Big move. Grumpy taking no prisoners, but Simo's fighting back in Lesbo.
Oh my god.
Oh, Simo, slight contact.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, braking markers flying everywhere. Jack
all over the track.
Jack has passed Ponage, and they both went into the gravel, and Sophie has taken the lead. Braking markers everywhere.
Oh, look at this. 2 wide. 3 wide. Zebra's peeking on the inside of Frome into Ascari.
Wow, what a move. Zebra cut off Blue without touch from to get the line he wanted.
Zebra's off. They somehow held that. Now he's side by side with Frome. Oh my goodness, contact.
And Blue said, no, I'm going to take that.
Everywhere.
And Zebra's going to push Blue past Frome as well. Maybe not.
You know, Zebra likes his NASCAR. It may have been a strategic bump.
I mean, the
bump and run. Oh, Juho. Big moment. Juho sideways. Parabolica.
3 wide.
Jack Tyler, huge momentum. He's looking on the outside, and against turn 1.
We're 3 wide for 4th as we head into turn
Outside
1.
move.
Zebra
Jack
gets
Tyler's
them
on the
both.
outside. He's made it. Sophie's loose. Mr. Grubby missed his breaking point.
What is going on in this race?
Oh, Cornerstown's back up to 3rd. He's actually closer behind Sophie now. Absolute chaos everywhere you look.
Come on,
Pablo
Sophie.
on the inside of Fraggle Paul.
Come on, Sophie. For my birthday, bump around on Jack. Put him in the gravel.
What do you call a gentlewoman driver? Like, you never say gentleman driver?
I don't know.
Never really heard that term before. We'll make something up.
I mean, I've never seen Danica Patrick drive gently anyway, so.
I was just about to say, like, Danica's not a good example.
Not at all. Zebra.
So Mr. Grumpy, after all that chaos, is down to 10th. Misses breaking point. Now that the field settled down a bit, we can breathe.
No!
Oh no! Oh
Oh.
no! Out of Ascari, Cornerstown bumps Zebra. He got loose in the gravel. Zebra's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Not gonna point any fingers there, but it looked like Zebra missed the breaking point there and he made contact with Ponage, and that's what set him off.
Yeah, it looked like Ponage had the wrong line. Just got a little bit loose on the exit, and yeah, Zebra wrong place, wrong time. So it goes from bad to worse for Zebra, and Jack Tyler again, massive slipstream on Sophie.
Why does he have to make contact every time he tries to pass?
Oh no, they both missed her. You know what? Jack helped her in there. That's what happened.
Good job, Jack. We're trying to watch a nice race, Jack.
His bottles the field up again. Jack was I think Jack tried the bump and run there, but he also got it wrong as well. So it's Ponage back in the 1st.
Oh no!
Look who's up front again.
What are you doing, Sophie?
Ooh, interesting.
And Frome's in 3rd. Mister, where did he come from?
Exactly.
All right, look for pit stops around this time. This lap, next lap.
Oh, Jack and Mosquito side by side for the Lesmo 2. Cobble's off. Cobble's having a good run too. Jack Tyler on a move on Mosquito into a Ascari chicane. He gets it done. Nice move.
To be fair, Fish, there's a little difference between bumping and rubbing and pile drive move that Jack just did in turn 1.
Jack up to 4th.
Let's see where they go back up to Sophie here, see who pits and who doesn't as they come around.
I think what happened is Jack was tucked up behind Sophie and he missed his braking boards, and yeah, didn't work out too well. But Sophie's back up front.
Oh, also
Jack's kind of paid the price for it.
Also, to be fair, those braking boards went flying a couple laps ago.
That's true. We had a lot of debris on the track.
From to 2nd.
But Jack, you know, I guess you'd call it karma. Jack's paid the price for it while Sophie's back up front.
I'm actually shocked nobody's pit yet.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Or do they think they could go 9 laps instead of 8?
It's actually a very good point. They can definitely make it on fuel if they just manage a bit.
There's a cone. Jack's in the 4th, battling with Simo over here.
I think judging by what the lap times are on this hardware, I think you might be right. They may be trying to stretch this to the end.
Jack with a bumper run on Ponage here.
Not good.
Jack will get that move done. Got 6 cars battling for 3rd spot right here. 7 cars, sorry.
Oh, it was a feisty Fraggle Paul looking for 5th place. 6th place, sorry, on Simo, outside of Ascari. Be brave if he holds this. He does too, what a move.
Oh,
A late
punish is
wild
off.
card entry. Froome has cut that lead in half pretty much. Just needed a bit of space. These guys are pressuring Sophie in about a lap.
And Sophie stays out
Even
again.
before that. I really get the feeling that I think,
Simmel's in.
but I think you might be right. I think Froome is actually trying to stay out as long as possible, if not make it to the end.
Fraggle into fifth.
These lap times too, they aren't blistering like last race. I know it's a different approach, but it's sort of a sprint race. You kind of got to go as quick as possible. And I get the feeling that a few drivers started on harder compound. Because these lap times are in the 49s.
Everybody I see is on supers. Juho on softs.
I don't know if that's a glitch though. I really don't.
Oh, Fraggle's off, and Grumpy ran into him.
Froome's actually on Sophie, not even a lap later. Froome is really pushing. This is for the lead.
And it's going to be a clean pass.
Well, it's tough to pass here. He's on the outside, so we'll see what he's made of. See if Sophie tries to hang it on the inside. She does. Lots of room given though, and Froome holds it on the outside. Fantastic move. He gets a penalty for it.
It wouldn't be a race without Froome getting a penalty.
Looked good, but yeah, he got a penalty for his troubles.
I think that's the product of them giving each other a lot of room there.
Yeah, Froome took the bit too much curve there. Oh, Juho, move on the inside of Fragapal and Parabolica. Oh, Juho. Juho got out of shape and actually tapped the rear end of Fragapal. Fragapal holds on to 8th place.
Grumpy's got 8.8 seconds of penalty somehow.
Side by side, Sophie and Froome. Now Sophie gets Froome back. I think Froome went for another move there, and Sophie held him off on the outside. And now that Simo has re-emerged, he's in 10th, and he's actually pressuring Juho. Caught up to him very quickly.
And Jack's closing in on Froome as well, even though he's got 2 seconds of penalty. I was thinking that myself, Venom. Venom said it'd be funny if every... Oh,
no,
blue mosquito!
Off.
No!
The exit of Lesmo 2, put a wheel in the gravel.
And if Zebra gets through there, that might put Zebra back into second place in the point standings.
Yeah, that was the battle that we had shaping up today.
Oh,
so
Sophie.
Zebra, just when he thought he was out, gets a bit of a gift.
Jamie is giving up on the season. See you next season, Jamie.
I think Sophie got loose there. This is going to allow Froome with a good run. Sophie keeps her foot in it though. Side by side again. All this is doing is allowing Jack to creep up on them though.
Yeah, and I have a feeling Jack's going to run everybody's race when he gets there too.
I hope he learned his lesson. I think Jack knows where to brake now.
And Froome into first.
Froome with a little nudge. Broke Sophie's momentum and it gave him a bit of breathing space. And now the young Jack Tyler is pressuring the both of them.
And Blue is...
Fragapal, big moment, he's off.
Blue is out of the points now, down to eighth.
Cobble's off. Hey, the contact between the two of them.
And Sophie... I come back to Sophie and she's off the track and Jack's by her. Couldn't imagine what happened.
Sophie's bled out her penalty though.
Yeah, not, well.
Unfortunately, he's going to let Zebra by, though.
Well,
Oh,
Zebra.
no.
Way to give her room there, Zebra.
Awkward place to pass, but Sophie... One of them was leading the penalty, and one just carried on, so it was very awkward.
I will be relentless on him, Fish, until he drives it correctly. Jack has bled his penalty down to 0.9.
Frome used all the circuit. I don't know if he has a penalty headed his way. I think he escaped.
All right, here it is. Frome is starting the last lap. Who's got the fuel? Who doesn't? like Venom said, it would be hilarious if they all ran out of fuel. Get like a 40-mile-an-hour drag race to the line.
Who would that benefit, though? Actually, Sophie. That would benefit Sophie. She has a good amount of fuel, and Simo as well. You know, Frome's been pushing, and Jack as well, so who knows? Should be good, though. It should be good to make it.
So Frome's got a 2-second lead.
Oh, Zebra. Big moment. This might cost him third place.
Wait, has bled 5 seconds off of his penalty, too, so that... Maybe that's what happened.
Zebra caught a bit too much of the curve, but yeah, he still has a second penalty, so he is effectively fourth anyway, so if he doesn't have to overtake him. I don't know where else he can bleed that out, actually.
Nowhere. He's already gone through the parts.
Yeah, the second chicane was his last chance, really.
He's just got to hope that Sophie's tire wear makes her make a mistake in the last half of the lap. Because she's been pretty hard on the tires this race.
Yeah, she has, but if you look, Zebra's just about on fumes.
They all are.
Except Sophie, yeah, except Sophie, Simo, and Mr. Grumpy. Actually, Simo was on fumes. That's my mistake. I thought Simo had hit it. Obviously didn't take fuel.
Well, here comes Frome through Parabolica. Only needed 9 points to win the championship tonight. And he's going for the sweep.
Clean sweep, get your brooms out, folks.
Why is he slowing up?
He had a fuel.
Yeah. And Jack bled out his penalty and he will win the race.
No, he's not out of fuel. He's deliberately stopping.
Zebra gets second. Crumpy third.
Sure.
What happened to Sophie? She was second when she passed him. She'll get fourth. Simo fifth. Blue Mosquito gets the last point. Thank you, Fish.
Yeah,
and
Sophie had to, oh, the donuts from Frome, that's what that is. He stopped to do donuts.
There it is.
Hey, nobody likes to show off, okay? No, it's well deserved.
There it is. That's going to be a 15-point penalty to start the next season. Well deserved, Frome. Congratulations on your championship.
Well, I mean, if we had doubts about his fuel, he just answered them. He did a full set of burnouts there. Nice donuts.
I have doubts on his tires now. Actually, Frome should have did that while they were still racing to the line. That would have been hilarious.
So that actually allowed Jack Tyler to sneak a win in there. The young man, nice win.
Yeah, was that his second or third this season? Let me take a look at that before we end the stream. Driver standings. That is Jack's. That was his first of this season, but he won two last season. Yes, Jack did get the gift of a win tonight. Yeah, it was my birthday, and Jack gets the present. I see how it is. All right, so that wraps up this. What's that?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say.
Oh, that will wrap up this season of GT Sport. It was a lot of fun watching the Ferraris. A lot of great battles throughout this season. I believe the next season will start in 2 weeks, I think. I'm not sure on exactly the cars they're using because I'm not a car guy, so I don't know much about the cars. I've seen pictures. But more info will be on Twitter and on the website itself going forward. And you have any last words for the season?
Honestly, it was it was a really good season. Like, there's so many moments. It's hard to choose one. There's just really good racing, and these guys should all give themselves a pat in the back. They all did great.
Yes. And even though Froome won the title by a big margin, the racing for the wins each week was very close. It's not like he won every race by like 18 seconds or whatever. There was fights the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was very strategic. He had great calls, on and off the track, and he benefited. But there were battles all over, and the sprint race showed that too. There was just craziness for the first 5 laps.
Before we go, do you have any off-season predictions for next season's champion?
Uh, it's hard because it's easy to say Froome. That'd be the easy answer, but it's gonna be different cars, mixed grid.
Yeah,
And some cars will favor other tracks over others, and you can't really tell.
totally agree with that. But like you said before, you finish a season strong and you head into the next season looking good. At the end of last season in the Expos when Fraggle won, Froome had a really strong last 4 races and it carried over into this season. Now, just take note.
He did, yeah.
Even though it was fluky, Jack just won that race. Maybe he'll use that for next season going in as momentum.
Yeah, well, I mean, Froome did stop to do donuts, but Jack would have been second. It was
Yeah,
a
still
good
good
result
run.
nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that does it for the 458 Ferraris. It was a lot of fun to watch, a lot of great liveries. And remember, guys, if you watch it back, we are going to be doing top 3 liveries of the week every race next season. So look forward to that. More PSGL action tomorrow night. Leon Bentley's channel, F7, where you can see Gaming Alamanda, Cablo, Blue Jean, Ponage Town. They all race in the F7 division. Go cheer them on as well. They do great in both divisions, or both leagues. And there's Dre in the chat. Hi, Dre. And yeah, that's it for me. So go check out Leon Bentley's channel tomorrow, 8 o'clock UK time for the F7 grid. And everyone have fun, be safe, and see you in 2 weeks for GT Sport. Goodbye.